The use of computers and the internet in the classroom and at home is integral to education. But how can schools guard against alienating parents or low-income families from this online culture?
We would never replace what we do in school. I mean, the teacher-student interaction is really important, and the group discussions that go on in the classroom. But it just gives us that opportunity to set home learning, to set follow-up tasks, particularly useful in Key Stage 4 with revision tasks as well. It's just another sort of string to our bow in terms of giving the students the best opportunities to realise their potentials.
Priory Community School in Weston-super-Mare is currently assessing its relationship with parents to find out if its communication strategy is effective.
School communicates very well. We get regular post home from the school. They don't rely on students just handing over a letter and it getting buried in the bottom of their bag. We get reports sent home 4 times a year. We'll get a postcard home at the end of each term telling us how many positive points they've had put on the system, and we get a written report from their tutor at the end of the year as well.
It's the school's policy to ensure that parents are in the loop when it comes to students' online learning. Sarah's son Ed uses the VLE at home, but she can access Priory's online resources too.
When Ed first started school, I probably used the VLE a little bit more than I do now. It's probably tailed off a little bit as he's got through to year 9, but it is helpful now and again. He might mention a particular topic he's studying in a class and I might want to find out a bit more information. So rather than quizzing him on it, I can just go and have a look and see what's happening.
The other way we actually engage with parents is through our parental gateway. So we have a mark sheet as a teacher which we update, which parents should be able to access to actually see how their students did in their homework. So it kind of ties it all together and closes the loop on it.
Priory have this year introduced the Parental Gateway, which is a way we can log on to a special secure website. So not just finding out how many positive points they've had on their postcard, it also shows the negative points and the reasons behind those points as well. He's only had 1 negative point on the system, and that week he was grounded and no computer used for the week. So it was really quite a powerful tool to have that information there.
A trickier issue for schools is getting children from low-income families online. For Priory, this is a work in progress.
We've done a full audit and I'm confident that we've given all of our students in years 7, 8 and 9, and we're looking to do the same with year 10 next year, the opportunity to own a computer at home or to have access to a computer at home. And we have managed to provide a pool of laptops, 40 laptops for our students. They can actually borrow those, take them home, and then they have to return them when they leave the school. Now, there are 1 or 2 parents who, for whatever reason, have decided not to take that up, and we just have to give the students opportunities to come into after-school clubs. And, you know, we're very lucky here as well in that we do offer 2 hours of ICT provision in lesson time per week in years 7, 8 and 9. I think one tip really is not to single those students out. So to treat them the same as you treat anyone else. Provide some extra provision if you can, because they will really benefit from it. So in your student voice panels, make sure you've got a representative from, someone from a low-income family.
I think for my child to have access to a computer both at home and at school is vital these days. Technology is moving on so fast that most jobs now will involve some form of technology, and so it's vital that the students have good experience at how technology can be used. So it's very important that they have this access both at home and in school.